The British Empire has without a doubt been a net good for the world. The majority of British colonies didn't even have written language before they came. With the exception of Egypt and parts of northern Nigeria who'd gotten writing systems from the Islamic Empire. And India as well, which is where I think colonialism becomes a bit more complicated. Vast majority of all these places, like North America, vast majority of sub-Saharan Africa, they had no writing systems, no infrastructure, no nothing at all. Britain gave legal code and infrastructure to these places. And to begin with, Britain used it for slavery, which I think was wrong. But unlike every single other civilization in history, Britain abolished slavery in 1804. And not only would they abolish slavery, they would literally go out and capture slave ships from other nations and actively free slaves. In the following years after, before the other European countries started abolishing slavery. They would end up freeing literally hundreds of thousands of slaves. And even though many of these people weren't considered equal with the English, the average life for someone in an English colony was so much better than the life for someone in an African-led country. And fact is, when it comes to things like slavery already existed in Africa. How do you think the British got the slaves? Do you think they went out into the jungle with a net to catch black people? No, obviously not. They bought them from other African tribes. So the bad things that were done were already done beforehand, largely speaking. Of course, there is some exceptions. And the good things that were done were largely not done before. Again, with some exceptions though. And taking all of that into consideration, I don't see how you can arrive at any other conclusion than that the British Empire was a net good for the world.